whatever you perceive, whatever you experience, comes and goes. You cannot be that because when they appear and we are engaged with them, they feel very real and very present and belonging to us. But then they move on, and they come and they go. And if you were that, when they go, as they do and they must, you would also be gone. But something is here to witness. Yeah, that's over. That the wasness of it. Everything comes and goes. So I liken it that the deeper being, the deeper awareness, is a bit like the infinite sky. And our thoughts and experiences are like clouds floating by. And from a seemingly external perspective, it feels like, yeah, there's all this, the sky is like this, skies is like that. But from behind the clouds, in the vastness, is untouched by them. And from that perspective, nothing sticks. Everything is floating by, has a momentariness about them. So at some stage, as we deepen and mature into a real understanding, a real seeing, it becomes automatically more clear that it is like that. And so the tendency to cling to thoughts or ideas or philosophies or whatever, it gradually lightens up and more distance is felt. We can begin to experience or perceive or the world with more detachment, which is quite a healthy thing, actually. We are suffering from an overload of attachments to things which are ephemeral by nature, including the very idea of who we are is ephemeral. That's always changing also. So there must be something deeper than the layer of condition that we accept to be the evidence of ourselves. That is also floating by. Nothing sticks in this. There is something, though, must be there to recognize nothing sticks. You see? Earlier I gave the example because someone had asked, you often use the word like consciousness and beingness, but we are not able to relate to these terms. We don't have we don't have an image of that. Could you give us a practical guide to help us to understand what you mean when you say consciousness? And so I gave the example that if I'm doing this with my hand like that, I'm aware, and you're aware this movement is happening. But is my awareness doing this? I said, no. I'm aware, but the awareness is not doing. The hand is doing this. If I change it like this, is the awareness changed? No, it is unmoving. Supposing this represented our thoughts also. They come and go. Is my awareness of them different? It's the same. There's a stillness from where we gauge the movement of life and the world, of thoughts and people and things and ideas. They appear and they may seem to be enticing for our soul for a while, but they drift on. And even the person we once thought we are or were, that shape cannot be held. Everything becomes recognized as phenomenal and ephemeral. And that there must be something that recognizes that which is changeful. So whatever you can recognize, whatever you can perceive, cannot be you, that which perceive it. You see? Now, that doesn't sink in immediately for many people because of this very strong idea that, no, but I see all these things, but I want to be able to become more knowledgeable or more grounded in this. But even that standpoint of identity, one day is like this, another day also change. There is what I'm pointing to, there's a deeper nature in us that does not fluctuate. It's ever present. I call it that field of consciousness. I just indicated or referred to that from the place where the example of is awareness moving like the hand is moving. I said, no, that's stillness. And yet we give very little attention to that. And yet, this is at the very heart of self discovery.